I am out here in my garage tonight, so pardon the background, but I want to take a few minutes and introduce the 8-week gut health program and what all is involved for the people that end up participating. That way, when we do schedule our interview this week, that you and I can get right into learning about you and you being able to convey what your goals are, what you would like to see happen over the 8 weeks, what your challenges are, and things like that. To me, that's more valuable. So I want to start just by letting you know what's all involved to make sure you know all the moving parts and pieces and that it is 100% something that you want to be involved with. So for the last 11 years now, I find people that are motivated to change some facet of their wellness or their appearance, their fitness levels and things like that. And then I have marketers and producers that come to me with a particular product where I create a system for them combined with nutrition. It might be creating the workouts. In this particular instance, it's very exciting to me because as a nutrition coach in my private practice, I am all about gut health and how that trickles over into weight loss and brain health and inflammation and all these other facets of our well-being. So when this producer came to me with a company that has a formula that's a pre and probiotic along with other key ingredients that help not only nourish the gut, start changing that microbiome, but it also helps with blood sugar levels and some other benefits that we'll get into the program. So there is a mandatory supplement to take, so you have to be able to swallow pills. And then you're going to be following my holistic nutrition regimen that is specifically targeted at helping to heal and seal gut health and to start restructuring our meals to be nourishing you lean so that you are not dieting yourself skinny. This is all about creating a healthier human being. My goal is to always leave anyone that's in any of my programs better than I found you. So I think I've done a pretty good job at that. I've done over 600 transformations for television and more than 42 commercials now, I think. So you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that said they had a totally bad experience. As long as you have to come ready with an open mind, you have to be ready to push back against the things that, a lot of us, by the time you come to me, quite frankly, have been a serial dieter or have just tried other things. And you have to come with an open mind and just say, I'm not going to have so many cooks in the kitchen. I'm not going to try to do a little bit of what I did before, a little bit of this and that. I'm just going to go in and go, okay, Brianna, what do you have? I will always explain the whys behind what I'm asking you to do. So that way you can make an educated decision for yourself. But what I really want is for people to come in and just be this blank slate and be like, okay, I'm going to give this a go and give it my best effort for 8 weeks. So that is my goal for you all. Everyone's going to be coming in with different symptoms, different body types and stuff like that. But the way my nutrition plan is structured, I do a plug and play method. So all of you could be on the same plan, but technically eat very different meals every day. I do all the portions, so there is no macro counting. This is about as easy as it gets. I mean, you literally will look at a list of protein, fat, carbohydrates and go, okay, here's what I should be having at breakfast or lunch or dinner. And here's how she's telling me to structure my meals. Here's the portion ranges. I'm going to mix and match to make the meal that I enjoy because I don't want this to feel like a diet. If I said, okay, you're going to have to sit down and only have this chicken and this broccoli and you have to have eggs when you wake up, you would get so sick of it. You wouldn't feel like you had any control and you wouldn't know what to do after the 8 weeks. So my goal for all of you is to really have you start to pay attention to how you feel in this process, and to how, we're going to be paying attention to symptom improvements. We're going to be paying attention to weight loss in inches and sleep quality and all of these other facets of our well-being. And, but there's a lot of customization and personalization that can happen, and that's pretty easy, and I'll show you how to do that. So what happens now? I actually need to talk to you. I need to find out what your goals are. I need to gauge your personality. I need to gauge your motivation and sort of what is your driving force now. So what I would like you to do when you stop watching this video, please send me a text message and give me some of your availability this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, that you can get on a 10 to 15 minute phone call with me so that I can learn about you. My cell phone number, are you ready? 412-335-3144. And the reason I'm putting it in here and not in the email that you got this from is because I want you to actually watch this video. I'm doing this video so that I don't have to go into a 5 to 10 minute spiel with everyone, so that we can dive right into you. So I appreciate this. I appreciate your time watching this. Again, my cell phone, 412-335-3144. I would like to talk to you sooner rather than later, because after we talk, if we think that we're a right fit for each other, I'm structuring my team in a sense, my team that I'll have for 8 weeks to do the holistic nutrition and the gut health supplement. And we're going to, prompt you to want to do some home fitness, get that body moving and things like that. You can still do the activity that you love and enjoy. So if you're a yogi, if you like to walk, cycle, CrossFit, whatever your activity is, if you love it and enjoy it, you can keep doing that over the 8 weeks. And then I'll throw in some other suggestions. So after I put together my team, I then have to send it to the client and the producer. They give me the official thumbs up on all the participants. So I'm the first gatekeeper, but then they're the final decision makers, because we have to look at the group as a whole and make sure we have the diversity in stories and body types and ages and personalities and all that kind of stuff. Because ultimately, while your photos, the before and after photos, those are going to be amazing, we also want to hear you speak at the end and hear all the benefits that you hopefully have enjoyed. So the 2 mandatory in-person dates are Saturday, May 1st for the official professional before shoot that will be done in Clearwater, St. Pete area at a studio. And then the after shoot is Saturday, June 26th. You must have both of those dates open and available, and with no potential of you backing out of one or the other of those, because this program is free. There is no cost. Your payment for all these free resources and gut health supplement and everything is essentially, that payment is just your follow through and actually showing up to those before and after shoots, because a lot of us are putting time, money, effort into your success. So we just ask that you give it your best go and that you just show up for only those 2 days that you have to be there out of the whole 8 weeks. Everything else is done virtually. We'll be on Facebook. We'll do live video chats and things like that, and you will feel like you are part of a group versus lone person on an island. But I would love for you to get through this first phase. So text me, 412-335-3144, and we'll set up a time to talk.